play call, great pass, great reception. That play had it all.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale.
But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons.
He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at... So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. L.J. Collier collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw here.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
look to throw now on first down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Jay Sanders leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. 2nd and 6. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick from 6 yards away. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game.
And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Here's 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw here.
That's caught left side by Judy.
And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
they look like a smooth operation.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Denver Broncos.
So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
A man who was lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 20. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
This will be caught. Judy. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
He'll look to throw.
Touchdown. Greg Dulcich from a yard out. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play. They give it to Williams, running right. Pushing his way through. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
70 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 4. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
This crowd was on him pretty good after he threw the pick 6 a moment ago.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And got his man complete.
Through the middle of the field. Cortland Sutton.
And all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton, 93 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And out across midfield down to the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They're going to look to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the...
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
First down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report...
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 64 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the They'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Flushed out right. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Denver's offense ready to go again. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And down he'll go at the 25. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football.
as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Now back to throw. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Not the first. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Forced out to his left.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. That gets him a first down. Back to throw here. Got his man. It's Dulcich. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Out quickly to Judy. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Dulcich, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Rolling to his right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over half. All of a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous drive led to a touchdown. So we'll see if they can get things right here. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Rams defense comes up. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been... Now they'll change things up. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and that is incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Flushed out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. But today we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Back to throw now on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Well, this, of course, is an intriguing Week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. Now, on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
Two established coaches. Both of them made their bones on the offensive side of the ball. And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as the head coach of the Saints. This is going to be fun to see them match wits.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3 from the 43. Here's second down at 7. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defense.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the...
The Broncos about set to go on offense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either. And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward. 2nd and 3. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chandler Jones in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Max Crosby. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
In a few months' time, snow will blanket the Great Peaks just to our west, but for now, summer still in full swing at Empower Field at Mile High. But today, we start the new season with an AF. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He threw the interception the last time out, his first drive of the season here in the opening week. So now he's got to try to erase that memory and move on here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue.